Midnight. The old house loomed skeletal against the moon. Willow Creek, desolate, forsaken. A shiver ran down my spine. I shouldn't be here. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of decay. A low creak echoed from within, like a sigh. My hand trembled as I reached for the rusted doorknob. The door groaned open, revealing darkness absolute. The stench of mildew assaulted my nostrils. I stepped inside, my heart pounding. The floorboards groaned under my weight. Each step felt like a trespass. The air grew colder, a bone-chilling cold that seemed to seep into my very core. A floorboard creaked behind me. I spun around, my breath catching in my throat. Nothing. Just shadows dancing in the moonlight. I continued down the hallway, each step hesitant. The silence was broken only by the sound of my own breathing. Or was it? A whisper, faint and chilling, reached my ears. I stopped, straining to listen. It came again, a soft murmur, like the wind through dead leaves. My blood ran cold. I was not alone. Something was here with me. Something unseen, something malevolent. Section 4. The Secret Passage. I stumbled back, my hand brushing against the wall. To my astonishment, a section of the wall moved, revealing a hidden passage. Was this a way out, or was it leading me deeper into the nightmare that had engulfed me? Curiosity, or perhaps desperation, compelled me forward. I squeezed through the narrow opening into the suffocating darkness. The air grew thick, almost choking me with its musty scent. The passage was narrow, the walls closing in on me as I moved forward. It felt like the house itself was alive, breathing down my neck. The passage led to a narrow, spiraling staircase, winding down into the very bowels of the house. Each step I took echoed ominously, the sound bouncing off the walls. The whispers grew stronger, more insistent, urging me downward. They seemed to be coming from the very depths of the house, calling me, beckoning me to uncover the secrets hidden within. My heart pounded in my chest, a mix of fear and anticipation. What awaited me at the bottom of this staircase? I had to find out, no matter the cost. Section 5. The Face in the Mirror. This chapter delves into the eerie and unsettling experiences that one might encounter in the most unexpected places. It begins with a descent into darkness, both literal and metaphorical. At the bottom of the stairs, a single room awaited, shrouded in mystery and shadows. The air grew colder with each step, and an inexplicable sense of dread filled my heart. A musty odor filled the air, the smell of death and decay. The room seemed untouched by time, as if it had been forgotten by the world. Dust particles danced in the faint light, and cobwebs clung to every corner. In the center of the room, a cheval mirror stood, its ornate frame tarnished with age. It seemed to beckon me, its surface reflecting the dim light in an almost hypnotic way. I approached it slowly, drawn by an unseen force. My heart pounded in my chest, each beat echoing in the silence. The closer I got, the more I felt an overwhelming sense of unease. As I peered into its depths, I saw myself. But it wasn't me. The reflection was distorted, twisted by some malevolent force. My eyes, usually full of life, were now hollow and empty. The face staring back at me was a mask of horror, eyes hollow, skin stretched taut over bone. It was as if the mirror had captured my worst fears and brought them to life. A silent scream escaped my lips. I wanted to look away, but I couldn't. The mirror held me captive, forcing me to confront the terror within. My reflection seemed to mock me, its skeletal grin widening as if it knew my deepest secrets. Section 6. The Haunting Revelation. In the heart of the night, the air was thick with an unsettling silence, broken only by the creaking of the old house. The face in the mirror smiled, a grotesque, chilling grin. It was a smile that seemed to know my deepest fears, a smile that sent shivers down my spine. And then it spoke, its voice a raspy whisper. "Welcome home, brother." The words echoed in the empty room, each syllable dripping with malice. My blood turned to ice. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest, each beat louder than the last. "Brother, what was this place?" The word echoed in my mind, bringing with it a flood of questions and a sense of dread. What had I stumbled upon? The house seemed to breathe around me, its walls whispering secrets of a dark past. As I glanced down, I saw them, the photographs, scattered like forgotten memories, each one telling a story of its own. Scattered on the floor, old photographs. They were worn and faded, yet the images were unmistakable. Two young boys, their faces identical to mine, their smiles filled with a chilling familiarity. It was as if I was looking into a mirror of the past. The haunting truth washed over me. These boys were not just strangers, they were a part of me, a part of my forgotten history. This wasn't just a house, it was a tomb, a resting place for memories long buried and secrets best left forgotten. And I was not alone. I was home. The realization settled in, a mix of fear and acceptance. This place, with all its darkness, was a part of me.